What's going on, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
We are back.
Yes, we are.
Drinks and Conversation.
The podcast.
Yes, indeedy. Well, what's up, Toast?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Me too.
I'm glad you're back to normal.
Yes, me too. Absolutely. Never happening again.
Toast, if y'all wasn't here last podcast, Toast
Was a little inebriated. Just a little bit.
A little.
A little bit. Hey. It was
Hey.
a little bit. Moving on. How was your weekend?
We have no video evidence, so.
How was your weekend?
I had a great weekend, Toast.
I'm glad you did.
I really did.
How was the event?
Oh, it was popping. Let me tell you. So over the weekend, I attended the Greater Washington Urban League annual gala, and this one it had Patti Labelle. Like I can't even say it. Patti LaBelle, and she had pies.
The pies was at the party?
She brought the pies.
She brought the pies to the gala. That's what I'm talking about. You got to keep marketing. You got to keep pumping your stuff.
And it was crazy because she actually performed, and she did. Let me tell you,
did she perform with the pie in her hand?
I wish she would have.
Was she eating the pie when she was performing?
I wish she would have.
Oh, I thought. My mind. That would have been cool though, right?
Patty is flyer than most grandmothers. No, she's flyer than most
great grandmothers.
Period. Yo, Patty came out in this. I don't even know what it was, but it was like a fur. It wasn't even like a fur coat. It was like a peacock coat. I don't know. The shit had feathers. I think she's descended from the sky. I don't know.
Peacock coat. I need one of those.
I said, damn, Patty. Patty performed like 8, 9, 10 songs. I mean, super long set. I said, damn, you about 70 years old.
When you Patty, you could do that. You can do that though.
Still doing it.
Yeah.
And Tracy Braxton was there.
Oh, I know Tracy Braxton's talking about, hey, Michelle. Oh, at the White House acting crazy, but hey.
That's Tracy though.
I like her though.
That's Tracy.
I like her style though.
And you know she's originally from Baltimore.
Oh, I know they from Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, all of the Braxtons.
Yeah.
And she's still here actually.
Oh, hey Tracy.
Yeah.
Hey Tracy.
I did have an interview for you guys, but the audio got a little mixed up.
Oh.
So
okay.
that's okay though.
There's always next time.
Yeah, we're going to try to get Tracy on the show.
We have to do that.
We're going to try to get her on the show. So I had a really good weekend.
I'm glad you did. You look like you had a really good weekend. There are like literally no stress lines on his forehead or his head because you know he's bald, right? So absolutely no stress lines. So that means you had a good weekend.
I had a good weekend. It was star-studded. I worked my ass off like every other weekend.
Work hard, play hard. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes.
That's what you actually want to be doing.
Yes, indeed. What about you, Toast?
My weekend was great, man. But, I started having like some really, really severe back pain and whatnot. So I had to go to the emergency room and, do that whole spiel.
After didn't you just turn another year older?
I know.
And you already getting old.
I mean, it's
you're already getting old and it's showing.
Severe back pain, but I'm feeling better. I'm feeling good.
That was all that partying you was doing.
It could have been. You
that
think
was all that partying.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
I think so.
Maybe.
But
I'm just glad the pain has subsided a little. I'm still on my pain meds, but I feel better.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
Drinks and Conversation.
Legally doped up. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but we definitely want to start.
How much you selling them for?
No, but on a serious note, we definitely want to start off and say rest in peace to Officer Jakai Colson. Our thoughts and prayers are with him, his family, and the whole Prince George's County Police Department. I don't know if you're aware, but you know, there was an ambush from the police department. Guys came, they were shooting, and he was a casualty of that event that took place. 28 years old, man.
Young black officer at that.
He would have been 29 this week.
Yeah.
You know, narcotics detective, 4 years. So we just really want to say rest in peace and send our prayers and condolences out to Officer Jakai Colson's family. It's really sad, you know.
But is this something that you sign up for when you become an officer? Like, are you people? That's why I commend officers a lot, because they really do put their life on the line for us, for the people.
They do. They really, really do. And I respect my police officers. You know what I mean? There has to be a level of respect that you have for someone who's willing to do that, because that's not something that everybody's willing to do. It's not like I'm going to be a cashier. Like, being a cop, that's a serious decision. Your life is on the line every time you walk out your house. Every time you step away from your family, you really might not come back. That way for all of us, but for a cop, it's like you really might not come home.
That's true, and that's every day. That's every day. Every day you put on that uniform, every day you out there, that's every day. You know, I know we have a lot of racial tension when it comes down to cops in this country, but ultimately they have a tough job. Look, I can't even get it out, y'all. A tough job. Some people abuse their power though, but ultimately you got to salute the good cops.
And we definitely do that here at Drinks and Conversations. We love our law enforcement officers in our community. And we thank you for what you do. We do.
Because then, tell us who I'm going to call.
Don't call me. Like, no. No, but really.
I got to call somebody.
No, call Donald Trump. Call your next president.
Oh, yeah, because he's paying for legal fees.
You know what? Pretty much.
He paying for legal fees.
He is. So, I mean, if you get into any problems, Donald Trump is going to pay your bond.
Hey, listen.
Apparently. When you're in the wrong at that, you don't even got to be right. He just going to pay your bond anyway.
What's $50K to a guy like him?
He tell us he needs some, and he going to get it right back. What? No, but seriously, Donald Trump and these rallies, I wouldn't even go to one of these rallies, because just the energy that transcends through the television as I'm watching my sisters being pushed, watching my brothers being sucker punched. It's getting to a point where I can't take it anymore.
He's setting the tone.
He is setting the tone, but how can you want to be the president and this is the tone that you're setting? Get these troublemakers out of here. You're supposed to be a president for everyone, for the people.
He's not.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't believe he's getting this far. I can't believe his numbers are so high in the polls. It's ridiculous to me. But then you get to see America's true colors. It's eye-opening as well.
It's over publicized, if you ask me. I don't think
what's over publicized? Donald Trump, or
I think his whole campaign is over publicized. I think the media makes it bigger, plus with his antics. But I honestly think, I hope that the hype is not real.
He's paying for the hype. The hype is definitely paid for. I can tell you that much.
That's true.
This is just nonsense at its finest, and I'm just in awe. Like,
you can't make this shit up.
You can't.
You really can't. You can't make this up. Like Donald Trump, I'm not gonna lie. When he first announced that he was running for president, I said, okay, we need a guy like him. At first, I didn't know too much, but I do like a person who's business savvy. He appealed to me
mind, you know
in that way.
Yeah.
But as it went on, I said, you know what?
He spoke too much of his mind.
Never.
I think he got a little crazy. And
it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. Hell no, it's not gonna work.
And we needed to do what we did, like in Chicago, because we gotta come deep.
Shout out to Chi-Town.
We gotta come deep.
You have to.
We can't come with these 1-2 little people here and there. That's why we get sucker punched and everywhere that we, ones that we go to, because we trying to make a statement against 50 million people.
There's strength in numbers. There
Yeah,
are
it's like
strength in
no,
numbers,
we gotta bring out everybody,
Squad up. On
and we
Donald
gotta
Trump,
vote.
y'all.
We gotta vote this
You
year.
gotta vote, please. You have to. Absolutely.
It's important.
If you never voted and
It's
you had the
literally-
capacity to, you have to do it this time around. You
It's
have
li-
to.
It's literally vote or die, Toast.
That vote or die
Period.
for real. Literally. Literally.
Literally, vote or
Man.
die out here, man. I'm excited to be back.
Me
This
too.
week.
I'm very excited to be back, to be me and be back. You know, hey, because last podcast it was a lot going on, but we're moving past that.
And I see you got your Izzy.
I do have my Izzy on deck, but I'm filling up on water
See,
right now. You know,
Tosin.
yes.
This
I've
is
been taking pain
this is-
medicine, so I
okay.
need to
All right,
get
we
up
gonna
on
let
this
you slide.
H2O.
We gonna let you slide.
Yes.
Tell the people anything.
Yeah.
In order to
Whatever. See, whatever. Anyway, but let me tell you what news really, really excited me. Like, I was
Go
really
ahead.
excited.
What happened?
Shout out to Ciara.
Oh, Lord. Oh Lord.
I'm so happy for her.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
I mean, why?
why not?
Because
I'm extremely happy for Ciara because she is happy now. She knows her worth now. She's getting what she deserves. And honestly, as a woman, she's getting what she wants. Okay?
Okay.
She came through. We all saw that negative relationship that she was in. We all saw the negative things that Future was saying about her. And
Future
just
wasn't
being
a bad
nasty,
guy.
like being catty. You know what I mean? Like how guys are not supposed to be, like kissing and telling and just doing too much. And now she's happy. She has someone who could be a good father figure to her child, which is very important. You know, she chose well.
So you think Russell is the stand-up guy?
I do think so. And I think if he's not, oh, wow. That's something she'll learn. But I think for now, he's good. And nobody is perfect. So, no, I don't think
That's
Russell's
true.
perfect. But I do think I really see them going in the right direction.
Well, I'm happy for Ciara.
Me too. I'm very happy for her. Did you see that
She done
ring?
she done
Did you
came
see
a
her
long
smile?
way.
Did you see her smile? Oh my goodness.
And she was happy.
Your happiness when it comes from within, it shows. And I don't have to know her personally to know girlfriend is on cloud 9. Yes.
Yeah. You buy somebody something like that,
Yeah.
you would be nice. Good job, Russell.
Yes. Good job, Russell.
I could commend another black brother for doing his thing.
Yes.
And wife.
Mm-hmm.
Fiance does sound much better. Go ahead,
God.
Russell. What you was gonna
No,
say?
but because of this whole Russell and Ciara thing, it takes me back to Drinks and Conversations 2. When Brother Orlando said, if your man doesn't propose to you, then something is wrong with you. Like, this just makes me think they weren't, you know.
You had to
he said
do
he
it in
saw
his
her.
voice.
I did have to do it in his voice. But he said he saw her. He said he always knew Ciara was the one. They dated for a while, you know what I mean? And then he popped the question, which is fairly kind of quick because, you know, you have people who are in relationships for, like we were talking about before, 5 and 10 years. So it just makes me think, was Orlando right? Was Orlando wrong? I don't know. Weigh in. Is it?
Oh, Orlando. This guy is still making news, even though it's still making noise, I should say. I think he was half right, half wrong.
Half right, half wrong.
I think half right.
So
half
basically,
wrong.
intro picks gave me no answer, but okay. Half right, half wrong.
No, I think you do have to see qualities in your spouse right then and there. There's some things that light up. I mean, to me, I think most girls always find a guy and they be like, oh, this could be my husband.
Okay.
You know, but as far as for a guy, sometimes you do know right then and there. But it doesn't always work that way.
True.
But
I agree.
sometimes,
I can agree with that.
you know, I think marriage, you have to go through some stuff. Now, they've been together for how long?
They've been together for like
a year
and a half,
2 years?
2 years. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I have a 2-year rule.
Okay.
Because I think sometimes you really got to know somebody.
So
I
2
understand.
years minimum before marriage. Is Is that what it is?
Before even proposal, anything. Because the first year you're dating.
And it's all
it's all,
flowers,
2 years is about the average time where you're getting to know that person.
You can't fake it anymore.
Yeah,
so your true
no
colors start to come out. Like
That's
if you
true.
don't shower, I'm definitely going to know after that 2-year mark that you don't shower.
Yeah.
If you don't floss, by that 2-year mark, I should know, oh, this person does not floss every day. They floss once a week. So, your true self starts to
That's
come
what I said. She's all in love, but we are always like that in the beginning. When you meet somebody new,
hell.
you be like, yo, this is the best person ever.
Eating salads when you know you want that steak.
You know what I'm saying? So you all in love in the first 2 years of it.
Yeah.
I think you just have to take time. I mean, I've been there. Like I said, you just love everything about that person in that moment. You want to marry them. You saying, yo, let's get it done.
Let's get married.
Sometimes it works.
And sometimes it doesn't.
And sometimes it don't.
A roll of the dice.
But hey.
It's a gamble.
It's a gamble.
So what?
You have to be able to work at it.
Yeah.
And don't just do it just because, I guess, I don't know if they doing the whole celibacy thing as far as, not having sex before they get married.
Yeah, they're not. Which is good.
Which is good.
Yeah.
So,
you know how great that first time is going to be. Woo! Because the build up.
Really quick. Yeah, the build up. The build up will be there.
I'm trying to tell you. When you do it the Lord's way, woo! You're going to reach some stuff.
Why you ain't?
Stuff.
Did you do it? Are you going to do it the Lord's way?
I have been. I'm celibate right now.
So you would be celibate in a relationship?
Yes, any relationship that I enter into, I will be.
Until marriage.
Once I'm married, I don't have to be.
No, you just pop that Netflix in. You pop that Netflix in.
No.
And get to chilling.
If you're married and you're celibate, unless it's like something that you two agreed upon, there's a problem. I think married people should, hey, you're married. You can do it all. Do it all.
I think sex is a big part of, not a big part, but it's a good enough part of your relationship to where that connection is needed to really be on a different kind of level.
It is. And a lot of people know things are wrong because they stop doing that. They'll be like, well, you don't touch me anymore. Or we don't do, we don't have sex anymore. And that's like, it's one of the first indicators that, okay, we may have a real problem. You're not into
I mean, I think everybody goes through their ups and downs as long as you're with somebody. Sometimes you have sex a lot.
Folk.
Sometimes you have sex a little bit.
Married folk. To be having it all the time.
How you know married folk be having it all the time?
I said they should be. In my mind, I'm not.
You can
married.
have it all the time.
But the thing
not
is,
being
I'm
married.
not married, right? I'm not married. But when I do get married, I'm hoping to be having it all the time. I mean, I said should. I'm not married. I don't know. But
how much is all the time?
Man, look.
Like what?
I'm gonna be having it all the time when I get married, and it's gonna be enough.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Hey, as long as we working and and everything's taken care of.
You're not having sex that much when you have a whole everything going on.
Hey,
I say maybe like once.
You will find the time.
Depends.
You'll find the time.
That is true.
Just don't skip out on your marriage like Donnell Rollins supposedly skipped out on that $12 bill. They gotta be kidding me.
He said it wasn't true.
It didn't even sound true.
But
really?
I have known people to do that.
On $12?
Yeah.
Really? I mean, if you don't have it, just try to get somebody to loan it to you, or be honest. I really don't have it. I'm sorry. Can I wash some dishes in the back or something?
Right.
Will
they really let you do that?
I don't know. I've always seen it in the movies. I just figured that was like, okay, I can wash dishes. I don't know.
I don't know if they really let you do it.
We need to try to do that. We're going to have the money for our bill, but let's just go somewhere and say, oh my goodness, we don't have it. Can I wash dishes? And let's see if they will allow us to wash the dishes. I don't know if people can really do that. I don't know. I want to try
I don't know what they do.
Though.
I don't know what they do if you ain't able to pay for your bill.
Next week, Tuesday, one of us would have went to a restaurant and said
We
that
gonna
we don't
try
have
this
the
out.
money to pay.
You do
and
it,
see if we
Toast.
can wash dishes. No, you do it. No, hey, we're gonna rock paper.
I pay for
scissors.
my meal and then I just leave. I'm gonna go on a cigarette break. Like Donald. No, maybe that was code word for I'm trying to leave when you say, yo, I'm just going for a cigarette break, and then next thing you know, your ass be out.
But I'm wondering, like, maybe was he dining alone? Was he by himself? Because if he's by
Probably
himself,
not.
I can see why they thought. But if he's just standing outside the establishment smoking, then clearly he's not. I don't know.
I think
don't
it was
know.
a racial.
You think so? Please don't
Wait.
tell me you're one of those people who think there's always a racial undertone to something. Maybe they just thought he wasn't going to pay. Maybe it's not even about his race. Maybe they say he's taking too long to smoke that cigarette out front.
Maybe if it's not about his race, it could be about his celebrity. That's still
Maybe.
a form of prejudice where you're just like treating somebody different just based off of who they are.
I mean,
Or maybe they wanted publicity.
when I heard it, I didn't believe it. I was like, I don't got him skipping out on $12. Now $215.
They beat his ass for $12.
But $12? No.
Have you ever ran out on a check before?
I have never ran out on a check, and I will never intentionally run out on a check.
Now, would you leave the check with other friends? Like you just roll out and then they have to cover your
I'll do
bill?
a disclaimer. I'll be like, oh, are you going to get this? Because me and my friends are like, oh, okay, no, I'll get this, and you get the next one. Like, we do things like that for each other, so it's not an issue. But I'm not going to just leave without making it be known that I'm leaving and I'm not covering this check or making sure someone has it before I leave, of course.
All the time?
All the time.
Okay.
For real. I
Why-
don't do things like that. I do not.
They will come after your ass.
You already know.
Trust me. Will. I've
Black
tried
people
it.
don't get no passes, so you already know.
I've tried it once or twice.
What did you try?
I tried it once.
Oh,
It didn't
hold
work.
on, were you like under the age of 18 or older than 18?
I was.
You're an
I was
adult?
older than.
Oh,
I was older
no.
than 18.
Oh, what happened?
No, what happened was, this actually happened maybe about 5 years ago, I want to say. I was at a concert. I was doing my photography thing. I'm going to make this quick. So I had ordered some food, but I was never really sitting at a table. I didn't really intentionally walk out on a check, but I totally forgot about
it slipped your mind.
It slipped my mind.
Okay.
It slipped my mind. But they wound up getting my number and calling me. And
Woo!
I was like, because on the ride home, I was like, but I was already home. On the ride home, I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot to pay for that check. Well, oh, well, you know. Dang. But when they called me, I was like, yo, you forgot to pay your check. I was like, all right, my bad. I'm sorry. Here's it. And
Paid it over the phone?
Yeah, I paid it over the phone.
Okay, good. As long as you paid it.
They was gonna come for me.
You thought it was over too, you know, like thought you got out the woods, like I don't gotta pay that tab.
That's the reason why I don't answer unknown numbers no more. You gotta not answer unknown numbers. I just took a chance.
No, you gotta remember to pay your bill. That's what you gotta do.
I said,
Crazy.
man, the bill was like $32. I was like, oh,
you had that. You had that.
I had that. That was good.
That was you got that. You got that.
The food was great. Hey.
You don't know how great it was. We weren't trying to pay for it.
I told you I am money saving rich.
Money saving rich.
Money saving rich.
Gosh.
Any
Here we go again.
Little corner. Any little corner you could go around.
You done
I'm gonna
been
go
around
ahead
all
and
the
take
corners.
it.
Money saving, spend the money you saved. Okay?
No, thinking of money saving rich. When you think of money saving rich, I want you to think of 50 Cent. Okay?
Oh
no,
my God.
this is
I
money
can't.
saving rich at its finest. Okay?
No, this is money saving foolishness. If we're referring to 50 Cent, it's money saving foolishness.
No, it's
He
not.
is a fool.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
It's called playing the game.
No, it's not a game.
Yes,
it's
it
called
is.
You're too old to be playing these games.
No, it's
called
no. I
when
got
the
to
judge
save
tells
my
you,
money.
You know what?
Listen,
I can't with
Toast.
50
All
Cent.
right. We all know 50 Cent's not broke. Okay? Let's
yeah,
just
we
stop.
know that. We know
All right.
that.
We know he's not broke.
Okay.
Somebody's suing him personally.
Good.
All right. And he's telling people that, listen, I personally don't make a lot of money. My
Okay.
businesses don't pay me a lot of money. My businesses is making a lot of money, but I don't personally make a lot of money. So therefore, I'm just going to file bankruptcy. He files bankruptcy. Now, just because you see me post money on
Lots
social
of
media.
money. Not just money. He not posting like a little spread of 20. He's posting stacks.
But isn't it? First of all, you can't
of money.
determine the authenticity of his money through a photo.
Says who?
Says who?
Says who?
Well,
if I can determine Floyd Mayweather's, I can determine 50 Cent's.
Nah, you could determine the first 100 on the top.
Oh.
But other than that, you don't know.
Well, he needs to stop misrepresenting himself. So it's
No,
his
it's not
fault.
about misrepresenting
It's his fault.
himself,
It
Tosin.
is.
It's
He's
about you
misrepresenting
being
his
in the.
pocket.
Listen, 50 is a genius, okay?
No,
he's just
not.
like me.
No, he's not. 50 is not a genius. He's a
Yes,
he's
no.
full of foolishness.
So he said, listen, Judge.
I can't.
Now, this some nigga shit right here, because you be like, Judge, the money is fake. I'm a rapper. I'm supposed to have money. Even though I don't have money, I'm a rapper. That's my persona. That's my business. That's how I make the little bit of money I do make.
You know what? I can't deal with 50 Cent.
Come on, you gotta stay woke. You gotta stay woke, Toast.
Well, anyway.
That's some old Johnny Cochran type shit. You be like, look, if the bank don't fit, you must have quit.
You know what? I can't with you right now. If the bank don't fit. What are you talking about right now?
That's on my O.J. Simpson. The People versus O.J. comes on tonight. I can't wait to watch it.
Okay.
I love that show.
I haven't seen it. I gotta get caught up.
You gotta get hip.
Yeah.
Talked
I'ma
about
get
it last
hip.
time, and then the show doing so good that
I hear a lot about it though. I do.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is playing O.J. Simpson, and Cuba. That's how you know when black people getting checks, because they be wilding out in the club. Did you see Cuba?
Tell me about it. What happened? He was wilding out. He was on his Nick Cannon.
Oh, Cuba was lit. Like, you know how you was lit for your birthday, the podcast?
I don't know.
No, Cuba was lit. This dude was in the club, shirt off, about to eat somebody's phone, put the phone in his mouth or whatever. He was going off. He remind me of me when I was how I be up in the club. Like, he was wilding.
What? About to eat
That's how
somebody's
you know
phone?
Yeah, he put the phone in his mouth.
Is he okay?
He was lit. Toast.
That's unsanitary.
Sometimes you do stuff that you don't really, that you regret the next day. It's called living a life. Didn't you learn that lesson a couple podcasts
what we're gonna do
ago?
is leave the past in the past. That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, that's the same
That's
thing
what we're
Cuba
going
said.
to do.
That's the same thing he said.
Let that man be great, okay?
He getting them checks. That's
he
money
wilding
saving
out.
rich right there.
Money saving
Cuba.
rich.
Hey, Cuba.
No, but shout out to Sasha and Malia Obama. They have grown to be such beautiful young
my
ladies.
cousins.
Oh Lord, everybody want to be related to the
No,
Obamas.
you know, I do.
Can't deal.
We all got a cousin that's like Sasha and Malia.
But you said they were your cousins.
They could be.
You
we
know what?
we look
Back to
similar.
what I was saying. They looked so beautiful at the State Dinner. Their
Yes.
gowns were gorgeous. Their hair, their mom looked beautiful too. I mean, it was just
It's
Obama.
so crazy how they've grown, like right before our eyes. Like they literally, they were just like little girls the
They were
other
little
day.
nuggets. Now they're
And now
like,
they twerking backstage at a Miley Cyrus
you know
concert.
what? Go sit down.
Like, nah.
Go sit down. They're beautiful girls. I mean, I do kind of feel like I saw them grow up. They're
Do you
little nuggets.
do you think
Now
there's a
they're-
ratchet one? It gotta be a ratchet one.
If I have to say
It's
that,
the youngest.
I don't even think ratchet is the perfect one.
No, I
but
think
do
ratchet
think it's
is
the
the
little
perfect
one.
word.
It's the little one.
The little one,
Yeah,
yeah, I think the
Sasha.
little one got a little too.
Little feistiness to her. She's like her mom. I think she's like her mom.
I think so too.
Yeah, but they're great girls. Obama has a lot to be proud of.
Yeah, they good.
Yeah.
We gonna miss the Obamas.
We are.
We really are.
I'm gonna miss my fly first lady, Michelle Obama.
And it needs to be presidents like that.
Yeah.
Like,
They were so open.
yeah.
So open.
Like, you gotta have
in every sense of the word.
a bomb banging president.
Yeah.
So that's why we are voting Bernie Sanders into the presidency.
I still haven't decided on who I'm going to vote for, but I've
You
been
better
getting a lot
decide,
of voting
Toast.
pressure from intro picks. You know, he's bullying
You
me
better
right now. I'm
decide.
feeling like I'm being. Don't we have a no bullying policy in place on this
We
podcast?
sure do.
'Cause you're bullying me right now, and I don't appreciate
Not when you
it.
got Long Island.
You.
We from
At
Long
all?
Island.
Where did the Long Island go? Like literally, the bottle was full, and like now, please pour the schminny in the cup.
Oh,
because
yeah, there's a little
irritates
bit of
my
left.
spirit.
Look,
It does. I cannot stand for somebody to leave a little bit of schminny
I
in
can't
the bottom
stand
of
to
a
leave a
bottle.
little bit in the bottle.
Please, yeah, handle that. Pour that out. But you need to.
Yeah.
You drink. You know what? You're drinking water. The next podcast.
I've been drinking water all day. That's why I've been saving
Show
for
me
the
the
Long
receipt.
Island.
Show me your water receipt because I don't believe you.
Listen,
I want to see
Long
your
Island
water
iced
receipt.
tea is good for your soul.
Not my soul. Water and juice and Izzy is good for my soul.
Oh, no. Ain't no Izzy. That's
What you mean
juice.
ain't no Izzy?
That's what I'm making my smoothies in the morning.
Oh, you make smoothies in the morning? No,
I
you
try
don't.
to.
No,
I
you
try
don't.
to.
Try. First,
try
he
to
makes
make a little-
smoothies in the morning. Then he tries to make smoothies in the morning. I don't have time for it. You don't make no smoothies in the morning.
Oh, maybe we should have a liquor smoothie event, Toast.
I will make a smoothie.
With
if
liquor?
You can have a liquor smoothie. Absolutely.
Nah, we should have like liquor smoothies.
Why liquor smoothies? That's like it defeats the
Or maybe for the
purpose.
summer.
For the summer, you can do
For like
that.
drinks and conversation.
Smoothie edition.
That would be nice.
That would be real nice.
Y'all let us know.
Yes.
Y'all let us know if that's something
If that's a
y'all
good
would
look. My smoothie will have no liquor, of course, but
No, you need a little bit of liquor, Toast.
I'll pass.
You
I'm
cannot
good.
be the co-host of Drinks and Conversation. Say not. Yes, she can.
I'm about to say because I am. What you trying to say?
No, last podcast, y'all,
We're
was
not talking about
drunks
last
in
podcast.
y'all make sure y'all go listen to the
You better
last
stop.
episode
You better-
5.
Don't listen to episode 5.
'Cause
Just
that
go ahead
goes
and
down
skip
to
over
history.
Exercise 5. I said exercise.
Episode 5 goes down in history. So y'all make sure y'all go listen to that.
Every podcast we do, I listen to it, and I love it. I've listened to it more than 2 or 3 times. But number 5, I couldn't even get through it. I don't even wanna. I don't wanna.
You
yeah.
did 5.
I can't.
They wasn't in studio. A lot of people saw my Snapchat of you though.
You put me on Snapchat.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you know what?
INTROPIXX.
Now I know who my friends are, and he is not my friend. He's on friend probation.
It was a snap. It
I
was
don't
just a
even-
snap.
No, I don't want to be on Snapchat.
It's a snippet. It's a preview into your life.
That's not a preview into my life. That was a preview into one rare day of my life.
I'm so glad to be back on
Me
the air.
too.
Ooh.
Also,
What
we're
happened?
definitely going to have a special guest next podcast.
Yes.
Mikey D, live from the inner city, will be with us. We can't wait for him
Okay.
to join in on a conversation, talk a little bit to him about what he's got going on, and just for him to vibe and just, hang out with us. So stay tuned for Mikey D.
And we're gonna see if he agrees with me and 50 Cent. Okay? Because 50 Cent is a genius out here. He's a rapper. He does music, right?
He does, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's a conscious rapper.
Okay.
50 Cent just wants to get money and die trying and being petty and, you know, all that other 50 Cent-ish stuff.
Get money.
He said get money. Oh, God.
And tell a judge you ain't got none.
You know what? That's going to be you.
You got to tell a judge anything. Listen, you got to lie your way out of court, all right? Everybody is not,
So,
you know, you got to tell a story. I've been on my O.J. Simpson. So you got to learn how to tell a story the best way possible.
So the next time, for any reason, if you're going to court, someone's going to pull this freaking podcast you on here talking about you lying to the judge.
And it's all
just
for
use
entertainment.
it against you. It's all for entertainment.
See, you like that. You like that.
Really? Okay.
It's all for entertainment.
It's all for entertainment.
They don't know my life. Say not yes.
Right, so what is one thing that you want to do this year? Like something that'll help you, that you've always wanted to do that you haven't done yet?
Go to Vegas.
One goal. That's your goal, to go to Vegas?
I haven't went to Vegas yet.
Okay. Well,
I gotta
you gotta go to Vegas this year because I want you and myself both to accomplish it.
You don't want to go with me to
there.
Vegas.
I'm not going with you to Vegas.
I'm about to say you don't want to go with me to Vegas.
I want you to go to Vegas with your boys and have a good time.
I gotta go and see the shows.
The shows.
The shows.
Oh, those shows.
I got to go see those shows.
Definitely not going to Vegas with you for that one. Not at all. Not at all. But you know
I got to go
do?
and see.
I want to go to one of these open mics and actually get on stage and perform. Okay. But I'm so nervous. That's the thing. Like, I always go and I'm like, I should go on stage. I should go on stage. But then I like punk out at like the last second.
Is that why you go to so many?
No, but I really love the energy.
Because you want to be on stage? We're going to get you on stage.
And the inspiration that it gives me.
We're going to get you on stage.
I need to, but I'm so nervous. You on stage.
So what?
I know. Doing scared. Doing scared.
See, this is how you motivate your friends. You be like, so what? Get it. Yeah, go out there. Grab
you're
it.
The best
take
motivator.
It.
No, but I'm very excited also for Drinks and Conversations 3. I know we talk about it every podcast, and that's because it's just getting closer and closer. We have a little bit over a month to go.
April 30th.
We have a great show in store for you guys. You guys are going to love it.
Yes, indeed.
You guys are going to love it.
And great food.
And also, if you are coming out and you are a business owner, please bring your business cards.
Because we need those.
We need your business cards. So we want you to make sure that you have those with you. You know, it's a good opportunity for you to just come through, pass your cards out, network. You know, we all trying to help each other out. So bring your business cards with you, and I'll be collecting them. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Better make those connections at Drinks and Conversation.
Know. I love my DMV folks.
It's going to be number 3.
3, yes.
Spring fever.
Yes. I'm waiting for spring to really
get here, right?
Spring, yeah. So I've been getting this little fake spring weather. Like last week was beautiful. It was amazing. And I'm dealing with rain and cold temperatures now.
Listen, this is global warming weather. Please get it together. I told you, Tosin.
I wasn't mad at global warming last week.
I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Global warming was cool last week. But when it starts raining and it's cold, it's a problem.
We got to tell the government to set the forecast.
You know what?
We got to send a letter. You better write a letter. Tell them you want 3 days. Tell them you want 3 days of summer and balance it off with 2 days of winter, and then you can add in one spring 70-degree weather day.
I think that'll work. Okay.
And it'll work.
Okay,
and then
I think that'll work.
They'll do it for you. They'll cook that thing right up.
I tell them per intro pick, get it done.
Yes. Let them know.
You already know. But
we about to get up out of here.
About that time. Oh, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Tosin.
Yes.
You haven't touched your drink all podcast.
I've been drinking water, you guys. I've been
drinking
my water. This is. It's
not
perfect
a drink.
pH water. Hydration core. Why does water say nutrient enhanced?
You don't even know what kind of water you're drinking.
Ingredients. What the? Okay. You know what?
That's
my
that
water
plant
has
water.
Ingredients. So I turn the bottle over and I'm like,
Let me tell you,
no.
you got
Okay.
that new Flint water.
Oh, you know
Know
what?
what?
Sit down. I'm not. Okay, we
No,
about to get
that's
out of
messed
here.
up. That's messed
That's
up. I take it
messed
back.
up.
I take it back. I take it
Yes.
back.
We,
It's
you know,
Flint-ish.
and moving on, we just want to say thanks for listening this evening.
Yes, indeedy.
We're definitely going to be back with Mikey D. Yes, so we can't wait for y'all to tune in.
We about to get some new,
Yes.
a new team.
Yes, we are about to get a new team. Sorry for that technical difficulty right there. I don't know what that was. A lot of turbulence on the mic.
My mic is going out, y'all.
His mic is going out, so I'm going to close out the show. Thank you all for listening to Drinks and Conversations.
Don't close out without me.
Is your mic on?
Somewhat.
Okay, well, go ahead and do your thing.
All right, y'all. I got to say bye to my people. Let's go.
People.
See y'all next time. We out.
We gotta go.
We out.
We gotta go.
We out.
We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go.